Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Amanda and today I'm going to be doing this look using the JACLYN Hill palette. This palette is so amazing. I can't even. I love this palette so much and I love JACLYN Hill. If you know me at all, you know that I'm obsessed with JACLYN Hill. I have to sneeze. Okay. As I was saying, this palette is so beautiful. I love every single color in this palette. It is just amazing. I can't believe I was lucky enough to get my hands on it when it first released. I'm definitely going to be doing more looks with this palette, so stay tuned on my channel. Before we start, I just have a couple of things I want to say. I know I've been gone for a long time. There has been a crazy summer, but I'm back and I'm going to be doing some pretty exciting things soon, so pay attention to my channel. My next video, actually, I'm gonna be explaining a lot of stuff, so it's gonna be a chit chat. Get ready with me. I'm probably gonna use this baby again, so you should definitely subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell so you can get notifications so that you are right on it for my next video. And I have so much stuff coming up that is so exciting. I wish I could say it now, but you know, I gotta wait for the next video. Gotta give you guys a little bit of a cliffhanger. But anyways, so I just did this really pretty, really smoky goldy bronzy cut crease look, and I am so obsessed with it, and I am so obsessed with this palette. Huge congratulations to JACLYN. She is amazing. I knew she would create something fantastic. I knew she was gonna blow every other palette out of the water. I'm not at all surprised, but I'm very happy for her. So without further ado, if you guys are interested in figuring out how I did this look, then we'll just get right into the video. Finally focused. Okay, so to start off this eye look, I'm going to be using the CREASE Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer, and I'm going to use that to prime my eyelids. I've really been loving this concealer lately. Not quite sure why, because it's not anything like my Shape Tape. This is my favorite to prime my eyes with right now. Oh, and the sponge I'm using is the NYX Beauty sponge. And now I'm going to set that using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. And I'm just going to use, there's like barely any left. This is in the shade Dulce de Leche. But I'm just going to use this shade right here. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid just to set that concealer. Okay, and now going in with the JACLYN Hill palette. This, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Peep my face right here. so beautiful. I don't exactly know what I'm doing yet, but I'm just gonna wing it. So the first shade I'm gonna go in with is this really pretty orangey one right here, which is called Creamsicle. And I'm just going to put that all throughout my crease. Taking that shade Creamsicle just on this fluffy LAB squared brush, and I'm going to put that all throughout my crease. These shadows are so creamy and so pigmented. I'm literally obsessed with this palette. I love this palette so much. I think I might try and do a cut crease. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is called Pukey. I love that name. I think that's so funny. And I'm just gonna do the same thing with that, but keep it a little bit more precise in my crease and the outer V. Not too much though, because this shade isn't too much darker, but It's a little darker. And I'm bringing all of these shades all the way in on my inner corner.
The shade is so beautiful.
This brush is the Morphe M433 brush. Forgot to say that. Okay, and then using that exact same brush, I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is called Chip. And I'm going to focus that mostly in the outer V, but bring it kind of into the crease as well. Again, you want to make sure that you bring it the whole way in, but also keep this shade a little bit lower on the lid because you want to still be able to see those transition shades. And don't worry about this, like this shadow over here, because we're gonna clean that up later. So now I'm going to go in with this more precise e.l.f. brush, and I'm going to be taking the shade Central Park, which is this one right here, and I'm focusing that just a little bit in the outer V, just to deepen it even more, just a little bit, just a little bit. Alright, and now I'm going to go back in with the LAB2 brush with a little bit of Soda Pop and just blend the edges a little, not Soda Pop, Creamsicle, a little bit of Creamsicle, and blend the edges just because I really want that orange color to show. That is so beautiful. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it is such a beautiful color. But yeah, so I'm just making sure everything is, sorry about that, I'm just making sure everything is super blended and neat so that we don't have to go back into it and touch up once we have the shimmer shades on. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm going to just carve out the crease that I'm going to use so that I have, like, you know, a nice solid base to go over with the shimmer shades I'm going to use. So I'm just using my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot and this little teeny tiny synthetic brush, which is dirty, so I'm going to wash that first. I think the biggest thing with this is that you want to make sure they're even, because if you have like two different looking creases, that makes it just look all messed up. Now I think I'm going to go in with the shade Queen, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to start with that on my inner corner, well, not inner corner, but you know, the inner part of my lid, and start working my way out. And I'm not quite sure what shades I'm going to use to transition, but that I want that golden, that beautiful golden color to be like the main color in this look. And it's already super creamy, super shimmery, and super pigmented as is, but just for the extra wow factor, I'm going to spray it with some Fix Plus. Okay, and I'm bringing that about halfway over on my lid. This shade is so beautiful. I literally can't get over it. This whole palette. I can't get over anything in this palette. Everything is so stinking beautiful. Okay. And now I'm going to use a different brush. And I'm going to go in with the shade Meeks. I'm pretty sure it's Meeks. Yeah, Meeks, which is this one. And I'm going to put that just a little bit on the very center of my lid. I'm not using Fix Plus for this one because it'll make it a little bit easier to blend in with the gold without Fix Plus. And I'm just going to slowly transition that gold into more of a darker bronze. If I decide I want this color to pop more at the end, I'll go back over top of it with some Fix Plus, but for now, I find that they're so much easier to blend without Fix Plus.
So that's why.
Okay, and then I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to go in to the shade that's right next to Meeks, which is called 24/7, which is this one. And I'm going to do that just a little teeny tiny bit. As we get further and further over, it's going to get, you know, darker and darker. This shade, I don't know what it is, but this shade seems glitterier. I know that's not a word, but more glittery. I don't know what's right. Nothing sounds right. But anyways, you get what I'm trying to say. It has more, seems like it has more like glitter chunks in it, and I don't want that to like make you be like, ugh, chunky glitter, because that's like, when I hear chunky glitter, that's what I think, but I like it. Like, it's a nice chunky. I don't know. But I don't know why it's different than all the other shades. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep the transition going. I have Moana stuck in my head all the time. Like, it's actually a problem. And now, using the same brush that I used before with the gold, I'm going to go in with the shade Beam, which is the most beautiful white sheen. It's like, I don't have MAC Nylon, but a lot of people say that it's a dupe for MAC Nylon. And from the way it looks on me and from videos I've seen, it looks exactly like MAC's Nylon. So if you've always wanted that, this palette has it and it is amazing. But I'm just going to focus that right on the very inner corner with no Fix Plus. Like, come on, this is so beautiful. Alright, and now, just to make sure that gold, like, I feel like the gold has kind of gotten a little subdued, I'm going to go back in with the gold, which is the shade Queen, and I'm just going to put that back on the center of my lid to make sure that it pops. This shade is so beautiful. JACLYN honestly killed it with this palette. I mean, I'm not surprised because JACLYN kills it with everything she does, but like, this palette is so amazing. Like, honestly, if you can get your hands on it, I 100% recommend. Like, it is so perfect. I love it. Okay, and now I'm gonna go back in with that Precise e.l.f. brush, and I'm gonna go back in with the shade Soda Pop. No, I don't know why I keep saying Soda Pop. I don't think I even used Soda Pop in this look. Did I? I'm a disaster today. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm going to go back in with Central Park, and I'm going to just make sure that everything is all nice and blended in the outer corner. Yeah, this is definitely the shade I used. Sorry guys, I'm actually going crazy. Just to make sure. So I don't want the smokiness to get like canceled out or anything. I want it to just kind of like, the cut crease to just kind of like fade into a nice smoky look. Okay, so now real quick, I'm going to take a makeup wipe and just clean up the edges because I'm gonna do a wing, so I want like it to be nice and sharp there. So I'll be right back. I need to go get a makeup wipe. So my camera died and I just finished up my face and my brows and stuff like that. So now, ooh, peep that highlight though. Okay, anyways. So now I'm just gonna finish up my eyes and I'm gonna do, oh, I cleaned it up by the way, I don't know if you can tell. I'm gonna be using this new Maybelline Master Precise liquid eyeliner pencil. Ow. And I'm just gonna do a wing. Nothing super fancy. I was talking about something before my camera died, but I completely forget what it was. I feel like I'm not focused though. Okay. Alright, well I think that's about as even as they're gonna get today. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with, just going to tight line my eyes with my Essence Gel eyeliner pencil in black. And I'm going to put on a little bit of mascara. I'm going to be using my roller lash, but I'm going to be putting on falsies, so we'll do that. Alright, so I'm going to pop on some falsies real quick. I will be right back. Okay, so my lashes are on, and now I'm just going to finish up my bottom lash line. So I'm going to start again with orange. Anyways, I keep wanting to say orange sickle instead of creamsicle. I don't even know why. So I'm just going to start with this Coastal Scents brush. Looks like this. And creamsicle. And I'm just going to smudge that all over the lower lash line. I'm going to use kind of the same colors as on top, but just not exactly the same. I always make that face when I do this. I can't help it. Okay. And then the next color I'm going to use is, oh gosh, Chip. I'm going to use Chip again. Skippin' Pukey. I'm using a smaller, more precise brush to focus this right up against the lash line. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with Central Park and focus that just in the outer portion of the lower lash line. And then I'm just going to use that same gel eyeliner to do my waterline. Alright, and now I'm going to finish it off using my Roller Lash Mascara. Alright, now that's all for this eye look. Off camera, I'm going to finish my lips and set my face, and I will see you in the outro. Alright guys, so that is all for the video. Just real quick, because I didn't show my face on camera, I just have a couple products I want to talk about. The foundation that I used today is the e.l.f. Foundation Serum. I just got this yesterday. I'm in the shade Light Medium. I actually really like this. I haven't been wanting like super full coverage foundation lately because my skin just needs to breathe. I recently broke out really bad and I'm finally getting my skin back on track, and it just needs to breathe. And this is a very good foundation for that because it's really lightweight. And I have my Tarte Shape Tape, my RCMA Translucent No Color Powder, and I cream contoured using a contour kit that I actually got off Amazon that I really like. So if you want me to, just let me know and I can link it down below. But yes, that's pretty much all for my face. My glow is the Anastasia Highlight Kit, and I'm wearing the shade Mimosa. But yeah, again, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this look. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Leave me comments, tell me what you thought. If you have any video suggestions or anything like that, don't forget to follow me on all my socials. Again, I will have them linked down below. But yeah, that's all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.